check it out, y'all. The phone lines is gonna be open. You know what I'm saying? So tonight we're gonna be talking about these SNAP benefits. Now, as we all know, as of somebody say September, as of November 1st, which was Saturday, over 42 million people were cut off of SNAP benefits. Um, and it is affecting the country. And a lot of people are feeling that the effects of it, and and it's been a struggle. So I want to ask you guys, how do you feel about that? How do y'all feel about the SNAP benefits being cut as of November 1st?
If I'm honest, I think it's terrible. But at the same time, on the flip side to that, this is a system that's been abused for decades since its creation. With an understanding of who stopped the benefits, you would think it would only be a matter of time before they caught this issue and rectified it. As far as the people that are abusing it, again, it is not a good situation for anyone involved that utilizes SNAP benefits, especially the people that actually need it. It is fucked up. It is wrong. But at the same time,
some niggas already paying.
This person that y'all put in office said he was going to do that. He tried to do it the last time he was in office. Why are we shocked?
Yeah.
I think people are more shocked that he actually went through with it than anything else. Because, you know, the first time he said it didn't happen. So people obviously thought this time around, oh, it's just talk. He's just talking like last time, and boom. Now 42 million people don't have benefits. But my thing with that is, why is the number so high? Because even if you take out the people that are abusing the system, that number is still way too high.
Of the people that need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just everyday people, like working folks that are benefiting, you know, from the stamps that actually need it because they have to feed their families.
Right.
You got to look at the people that have foster children that actually are helping by taking these children into the homes, and now they don't have the benefits to feed those kids, although they're doing a good deed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Some of them are doing good deeds.
Well, some, I'm not going to say all of them, because there are a lot of, you know, foster parents out there that are just in it for the check. But I'm talking about the ones that are 100% in it to give these children a better life.
Yeah.
How are they supposed to do that without the assistance?
I mean, it's bad across the board. It's not. It goes deeper than the SNAP benefits. Hell, our government workers are not getting paid. The Army's not getting paid. The military. I mean, not Army. So the military in general is not getting paid. People that work for government offices, they're on furlough. Airline traffic control, TSA. The people that actually help our country function are not getting paid. So our country's at a standstill right now.
That bothers me too, because while they are all on furlough and not getting paychecks, but they're still required to go to work. You know, they still got to go to work, but the check's not coming. Yet we've got, although he may be paying it for himself, we've got renovations going on at the White House. Then on top of that, he had that huge ball for Halloween, and they all up in there eating caviar and drinking all these expensive drinks and everything else, but you've got the average Joe trying to figure out where their next meal is coming from.
Yeah.
So while America is suffering, the people that put us in that suffering are celebrating
and having a good time
and enjoying themselves, because they ain't got to worry about none of this.
TJ, I'm gonna let you get in before I say something, because I got a mouthful.
Yeah, buddy. I don't know nothing about SNAP benefits. I ain't never been able to get them.
Okay, good. So, all right, I let y'all say all that bullshit. Now, here go the crazy part.
Why is it gotta be bullshit?
Wait, hold on. Because I agree with both of y'all. I do. I agree with what both of y'all said up there, y'all had said. You know what I'm saying? I just wish you would have dug a little bit deeper into what you said, because what you were saying was 100% spot on. I'm not. Let me say this here too. Now, I feel bad for the ones of us, or for the ones who really do need it. Like you were saying, the people with the foster kids, that mother who has the ailing child that she can't go to work because she got to stay at home and take care of. You know, the elderly themselves, our veterans. I feel sorry for those. The fathers who got to go through all of this, because, you know what I'm saying, the parents technically who cannot make enough money to
To
basically
put food now.
to put food in the house because they got to pay bills. We shouldn't be worrying about if I'm gonna pay my light bill or if I'm gonna get some food for my kid. I shouldn't have to make these type of life decisions.
Right.
I get that 100%. Them are the ones that I feel bad about. Yeah, I feel my heart goes out to them. I was a product of SNAP benefits. I ain't had no problem going out there using them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no problem doing whatever because back then we had the book. We ain't had no card. You feel me?
We had the paper money.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up off of it. So I have no problem with that. My problem that I am having, and yes, I'm talking with all my chest tonight because we need to talk about it. When y'all sit up here and y'all hearing people complaining, they sitting up here saying, well, not complaining, but when they sitting up and they talking about get your ass up, stop being lazy, go get a job, you know what I'm saying, support your kids, y'all got money to get your hair done, your nails done, and all this stuff, that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying, but you ain't got, no, follow what I'm saying. This is what we're talking about. We talking about these ones that is basically have built their lives off the system. These are the ones that we are complaining about. We're not complaining about the ones that we know that actually need it because y'all ain't gonna sit up here and tell me out of 42 million people, 42 million people are taking advantage of the system. That's not happening. I don't give a damn if you want to sit up here and tell me, yes, we know government benefits was generated or was created for white people. We get that 100%. You know what I'm saying? And I understand to the fact that it is more white folks that is on it than it is black folks and any other race out there. I get that too. However, we are the ones that's sitting up here every time you freaking turn around. Once we learn that we can we can get some money. You know what I'm saying? Well, once we learn that the government is gonna give me some food stamps to have me some cheering, I'm gonna be out here having these goddamn kids. The more kids I have, the more food stamps I'm gonna get. And it's not just the food stamps that they sitting up here getting. They also get the government assistance for Section 8. Hood homes if you back down south. Cash assistance, you feel me? You get to get all of this. So the more kids that and then on top of that, if you have the right father, you getting child support that's coming. And it gotta go through the state. Because the state, what they doing is because they giving you food stamps, because they giving you WIC, Medicaid, all that. They're gonna take them a little piece out of that child support and then give you the rest. You dig what I'm saying?
They give it to you because there's a lot of states out there that's pocketing money, that's getting the money sent to them from your father, and then pocketing that and ain't dispersing it out to the mom.
That's what we're talking about too. You know what I'm saying? That's another part too. No, I get all that. My point that I'm sitting up here making is you have people out here who truly do need it. Hell, most of us who working, we need it because every damn thing is so high on us too, to the fact that where we don't even at times can have money to buy food for the house. The three of us live together and we all know how strong it is and how tough it is because we constantly going out here spending cash money to make sure that we feed 6 people. And there are times that one of us, if not all of us, sit up here and go nights without eating to make sure these kids eat. So we need this shit just as bad as everybody else. But here is the difference. We get up every day.
Yeah, we work.
There you go. You just said it. That's it. We are working.
Every day.
It's a lot of people out here that actually could use the freaking help. The ones that's been pissing me off is the ones that I sit up here and I hear saying, I ain't gotta go to work. Y'all out there working. Y'all taxes is paying for me to get these. So y'all need to work and let me get my food stamps to feed my kids. It's y'all responsibility to feed my kids. It ain't my job to feed a damn thing. I ain't lay down with you and make it.
That part.
So, you know what I'm saying? So you talking feed your kids, where your baby dad is at? Why they ain't helping you? Why you ain't helping you?
I tell you that they kicked them out the house and out the baby life so they can get the food.
Exactly. That's
I
my
bet as
man.
soon as the government
Shut up.
Down, you see some families getting put back together because who need this daddy's help?
But wait. Here's the kicker in the head. Now we got at this point in time, food banks are open. And food banks are basically asking people to donate food, dry food, canned goods, the basic necessities, even
I was about to say
toiletries.
that. I'm about to say the food banks are completely overwhelmed because the SNAP benefits was giving them food to provide to people that were not getting it.
Okay.
So we're giving out the free lunches and stuff. They're not able to do
Somebody
that
just
anymore.
recently went to the meeting for using food stamps to donate food to the food bank.
I see. I didn't know about that.
Misuse of funds.
I didn't know about that. I had
Use that food stamp money.
I had no clue about. I didn't know about that. But wait, y'all taking me off my soapbox. God damn it! I got too much I got to say about this here. Look here. What I'm sitting up here looking at is this right here. Even when you're talking about these food banks, right? You got to look at it like this. And these are the ones that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the ones that I know is going to go down there and get it. All right? I'm talking about the ones who basically, when they get their food stamps, what they going out buying? Steaks, lobster tails, filet mignon, seafood balls. Right. You know what I'm saying? Your child ain't no older than 7. What the hell they got to eat surf and turf for? You dig what I'm saying? And this is what y'all going out here buying. So when they go to the food pantry ain't finna give you all that in no box. The food pantry finna give you a little cube of hamburger meat, and it's probably gonna be turkey ground round.
It's just like with the uproar they had when they were saying that they were going to cut out the junk food and stuff.
But
why are you upset about them cutting out junk food when you're supposed to be feeding your children healthier options in the first place?
Talk about it.
It's all well and good to give
When
them
a cucumber is
McDonald's and Burger King and all that other stuff, but they're supposed to be eating healthier. We all are.
When the eggs are $8.
The SNAP benefits even show you
at the grocery store.
the SNAP benefits even show you what they show you the food chart table, the pyramid table of basically the necessities or the foods that you should be buying. It shows you
It's a crab leg.
they give you all that.
They give you a pen.
You been sitting up here.
Which half?
You see right there. You getting WIC. You getting food stamps. You getting Section 8. You getting medical assistance. You getting cash assistance. You're getting all of this assistance while everybody else is out here working. And you get to sit. Hell, half of y'all are sitting up here using the daycare systems that they give you too, just to take your child to the daycare to drop them off so you ain't got to deal with your child and let somebody else deal with them while you go back home and go to bed. And then you wake up whenever you decide to wake up, want to call him over, want to call her over, however you prefer. And then y'all want to get upset. You know what? I had a friend on Facebook friend. I had put a post up last week saying, can we or should we have an adult conversation about about SNAP benefits? And this particular person went on to say, instead of, I'm not going to call a name because I'm not going to, because I don't want to give them any clout, and I'm going to say it. Right. So basically what they were saying was, if you got money to get your hair done, your nails done, and get the fake eyelashes, you should have money to feed your kids, was basically what they were saying. Now, when I read that, the first thing that came to my mind was, okay, you coming after black people. You know what I'm saying? That's all I read when I saw that was that word right there. That's all I saw. You know what I'm saying? Now, here is the caveat to that. Not saying that what you ain't saying is right, because what you saying is right, but your delivery was so off point. Your delivery was so wrong because that's what you were calling out. It really was. It truly was. Because at the end of the day, we can sit up here, we can talk about these statistics. Yeah, we know that it was created for white folks. We know that, what is it?
The highest percent.
Exactly. They got 36% of white people that is on SNAP benefit. They got 27% of black folks that's on SNAP benefits, and they have 16% of Hispanics that are on SNAP benefits. Okay, got that. But out of both of these three ethnicities, I hope I'm saying that word right.
Yep.
Is only one ethnicity that is doing it No. That is doing what they supposed to do with them goddamn stamps. And I can tell you like this, it ain't the black and the damn show ain't the white.
Because that Hispanics will get their benefits and still be up at the crack of dawn going to
Talk somebody.
somebody's house.
They're not on Facebook selling their stamps. They're not trying to get cash for their stamps. And,
Casual just said some of them using their SNAP assistance for club entry. Come on now. You see what I'm saying?
You know.
Some of them do be, and they do be using their SNAP benefits to get their hair done. Some of them do be using to get their lashes on because you got to keep in mind. You feel me? You got to keep in mind.
They go right to the ATM with that SNAP card, pull off a couple $100.
They ain't got to do all that. What is you talking about? Girl, meet me at the store. How much you charging me? So my hair $150, so that means I got to get $300. Okay, I get some of these things. Meet me at the store, and I'm going to go ahead and let you get that $300. Then I'm going to pull up on you later on tonight to get my hair done. You see what I'm talking? This is the shit that's basically happening. But we don't want to talk about this. We just want to talk about the ones that it is truly affecting. But what we have to understand and realize is that the ones that basically took advantage of it is also another reason why it is the way that it is. The reason that 47 did what he did, he was right. It's too many people on there that's taking advantage and manipulating the system. He's right.
But at the same time, though,
it's his delivery.
Is at fault.
They are. I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that.
I say before he said,
"Where's the evaluations?
It's like you
asking for the proof and documentation."
It's like you said when it comes to bad fathers, or should I say mothers that try to paint a father in a bad light.
Yeah.
And they get this son that they can't do nothing with.
Yeah.
You done created this Frankenstein's monster.
Yes. Talk about it.
Now.
Yes.
You're trying to eliminate it by removing it. You should have fixed the system in the first fucking place.
Come on, somebody.
The system was already broken when it started.
The problem is
because look at the criteria that you need to have in order to qualify. They base everything off of
your income, your gross income.
Knowing damn well that your gross income is not what they should be basing it off of. They should base it off of your net, because what comes out of your gross? All your taxes.
Yep.
What comes out of your gross? All the Medicaid and all that.
The 401k and all that.
Your 401k, retirement program.
Yep.
All of that stuff is either pre or post tax.
Yep.
So you've got everything coming out pre-tax. Then you've got everything that comes out post-tax. Your take home is what they should be basing this off of if you truly need the help.
And let me show you something. And let me show y'all something right quick. And this is the thing. This I want y'all to really think about this. Me and you can take $20. You can get your 20, I can get my 20, he can get his 20, she can have her 20. And we can go to the store. And we gonna be able to make a meal that'll last us 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
From his 20, your 20, my 20, her 20. It's gonna last us 4 days because his 20 is a meal, your 20 is a meal, my 20 is a meal, her 20 is a meal. So we already know this. What's basically happening is the people who was manipulating the system, they know this too. But it's the fact that that's not the meal that they want to eat.
They trying to keep up with the Joneses. Look like they got money when they still depending on somebody else.
My friend just commented, she said, what would the world be like if another Black woman realized another Black woman needed the hair done and do it? This is why our community is so behind. Other cultures don't.
They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care. We are so far behind. Although these other cultures do steal a lot of things from us. Don't get me wrong. But we are so far behind because we're too busy trying to keep up with the next one. We're too busy trying to do what we see others do.
And out
here it is.
Like, oh, this person did this. Let me go.
In all actuality,
right?
You know,
all actuality, Black folks only stand with Black folks. White folks kill Black folks.
What you?
Even then, they don't even stand together.
They do, in front of a camera.
Exactly my point.
They only
even
stand.
Then, they don't stand together.
Black folks only stand with Black folks. While white folks kill Black folks.
What you talking about with?
Black folks have always also had.
I'm just saying,
crabs in a barrel as well.
I'm just saying, you can't be from the hood and make it out the hood, and the people that you grew up with in the hood congratulate you.
Nope, they gonna hate every
The
step of
best-
the way.
my fault.
the best thing-
in the hood and continue to keep
The
getting
best
SNAP
thing you can
benefits.
do for yourself is move away from where you from to somewhere you won't know nobody. If you want to have a circle of motherfuckers that's gonna actually want your best
Go to-
interest,
I was just finna
go
say,
somewhere
these
that you
phone lines
don't
is
know
wide open. Y'all can call
nobody.
here to talk about it.
It's again crabs in a barrel syndrome.
We finna get it right
Fuck
now.
you. I'ma climb over you to make sure I get on top. Fuck what you thinking. Fuck what you feel. Fuck everything about you.
Everybody's trying to be a kingpin.
Hello,
Just
you on the
be
air
nice.
with Off the 10. Who is this?
Yo, y'all do what they bro.
What up, Bo? What's happening?
What's happening?
Talk to me. What's on your mind?
So I want to chime in, and we since we talked about Snap and everything, I think that there should be a revision on how Snap. should be distributed.
Absolutely.
You know, because a lot of people are taking advantage of the system, and I believe that the elderly, the disabled, and veterans should be exempt from it.
Yeah,
That should be automatic.
agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Agree.
And of course, they should have a size limitation on households, because they give some of these mothers like $1,200, $2,400,
Thousands of dollars worth of food stamps.
and it's taken away from the people from the kids.
Here's my thing. And now I'm gonna say this because I agree with you on that. Because I was just talking to these two Indians over the weekend about this same damn thing. Like I told them, there should be a stop. Hey, turn your I'm getting the feedback from you, bro. I don't know what I'm getting from you, but you gotta turn it down.
Listen,
Yeah, you listening to me on one and calling me on the other. I appreciate it. But what I was saying was, I'm looking at it like this, because here's what happens. And I've seen this too many times. You have these women out here when they find out that they get, what I'm saying, and I'm not gonna talk about today's women because it was passed down generation to generation. The mama sit up here had the first child. When she had the first child, she saw she can get some stamps for that child. Then she like, well, if they're gonna give me something for this one, let me have another one. So a year later, she go and have another one. So now she got one that's one, and the other one is an infant. So now she's getting more stamps. Then she's like, oh, okay, they're gonna give me some more. So then she go have a third. So now she got one that's two, one that's one, and another one that's an infant. Getting more stamps. Oh, well, hell, let me have some. And this is what happens because they don't know. So my thing is, why not just cut it off to where, all right, you got 3, that's your limit.
Yeah.
We ain't giving you no more after the third one. So you will have to make do with this $700 for these. You got 8 of them, you better make this $700 work for all 8.
Because that's also the same with white colors down to the tax refunds.
Yes, we're not saying there's always women. We're not saying there's always women.
No, because men take advantage of it too.
Right.
We just can't push babies out.
They need to come down on that. Like I said, I'm not into politics, but I can honestly agree with Trump on that standpoint.
There should be a limit. There should be a cutoff time. It should be.
And boom, because a lot of people take advantage of the situation. Because I always say that, the revision should be like this. If you have kids that are under school ages and stuff like that, you should be able to stay in the house for at least 48 months. But if you have school age kids, then it should be knocked down to 24.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of other people out here who are homeless and everything. That just gives you enough time to save up money, especially if your rent is $50 to $200.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I got a friend, Rachel, like she said, she put in the post, she said it's not always women, and you're 100% correct, Rachel. It's not always women, and then I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, bro. All right. Love you too. As Rachel just said, she was like, nonetheless, if you need it, it's one thing. but people who don't need to move over so folk who really need it can use it.
Absolutely.
And that's what I'm talking about. That's what we've been talking about. We've been talking about this since last week.
But we know
That's
they're
why
not
we
gonna
couldn't
do
wait to
that,
get up
though.
here to do it.
It's
They're
like
not gonna do that though because
Here's
it's
my
the right
take on it.
thing to do.
Grandfathering people in should not be a thing.
No,
Grandfathering people in should not be a thing. Like I done seen folk who had their whole family
no, but
in one Section 8 apartment and they done passed it down. Grandfathering
see,
should
no.
not be a thing with Section 8.
Yo, you on the air with Off the 10? Who is this?
Good evening, and my name is Sky. Hey, Vanessa.
hey Sky.
What's going on, Sky?
Hi, Sky.
Good. I'm just listening to y'all this evening. Topic is really great. It's actually been heavy on my mind. I'm glad my people are talking about this.
Yes, ma'am.
But I wanted to comment and say, I think like in our Black community, while all those things that you guys are talking about like it, how they said man that you should get what, all that stuff is good. But what I would really love to see is like Black community really be community.
Yes.
There's no reason I should go outside and my neighbor is hungry and I have food. There's no reason we should know our friends are struggling and we have to say, dang, I'm sorry y'all couldn't get snapped. Like, if we have more community, then we wouldn't have to depend on these systems that was obviously.
Yes, ma'am.
And the crazy part is we had that back in the day. We had that.
But America bombed it.
We need to, like,
Yeah.
whenever we've seen in the history of our people, we progress when we're together.
You show enough.
Realistic ideals they sell in this country, that is not for Black people.
Yeah.
That's not for Black people. It keeps us apart.
We
I agree.
had community.
Yeah.
We had community and it was thriving. We was doing better than the country itself, but the country bombed it.
We need to come together to the point the gentleman said about so and so going to spend all this money on the hair. Women, we want our hair done. You see your sister, if y'all think you have the skills over in the motherland, they doing each other's hair. They're helping our
Yes.
sisters.
Right, right.
Do that way you don't have to spend that money on that hair. You keep the money inside.
Exactly.
Community, like,
Exactly.
Circulate our own dollars within our community.
Yep.
Hey, Scott, we appreciate you so much for calling and dropping them nuggets in, love.
Thank you.
so much.
Yes.
Thank you, love.
All right, keep watching. But go ahead and say what you were saying, bro, because you was making a valid point earlier.
Which one?
Both of them.
I didn't say it like BOFFUM. Listen.
The broke.
Listen.
Broke.
Touching on.
I don't really know if there's a meaning for it, but you continue.
Zip it like it, put it in your pocket. Thank you. To touch on what Miss Sky was saying.
Yeah.
We as Black people had our community. America's the only country in the world that has bombed itself. And the reason they bombed themselves is because other people in this country was jealous of what the Black people in this country was doing.
Talk,
It's called Black Wall Street.
talk about it.
That's one of the two communities that Black people had where we were circulating our own dollars within ourselves. The other one is somewhere down in Georgia. I can't think of it off the top of my head. There's a lake over it right now.
Lake Lanier.
There it is. There's a lake over it right now. Is haunted, but it ain't nothing but dead Black folk down there because
And indigenous
Got
people.
covered. Central Park was ours too.
I'm
before they
just saying we've done it more than once. America has killed it more than once. The house that 47 is in, Black hands made it. Only thing Black hands ain't make on that house is the ballroom that cost $305 million.
Damn Rose Garden.
Now, anyway, $305 million for a dance floor is crazy.
Yeah.
That ain't none of us gonna never be able to see. Okay.
Now, a quick hot take I got about 47 that folks don't like, that whole birthright citizenship thing. It should have been done away with a long time ago. It shouldn't have been him that did it. His delivery of it was horrible, but it was made for slaves.
Yeah.
There's no slaves, so we don't need birthright citizenship. If you born here, you're a citizen,
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
It don't matter where your family was born. It don't matter where your family's ancestors was born. If you're born here, you're a citizen of here. I ain't been nowhere but here. How am I a citizen of somewhere else if I don't got no paperwork from that somewhere else? I don't care who in my family is from there. I'm from here. Now, for you to tell me that I need to be deported because somebody in my family was not a legal citizen when I was born is fucking ridiculous. It's, first of all, if we going off that route, there shouldn't be no white people here. If we going off that route, Arizona is Mexico. Half of California is Mexico. All of Nevada is Mexico. New Mexico ain't nothing but old Mexico with a bow on it.
Wait. We have the reason they exist.
Now, one more thing. This whole SNAP benefit thing, like I said, I've never had SNAP benefits affect my life outside of me seeing other people with them, misusing them, or whatever, what have you. To each their own. If you can do it, I don't think you should, but go ahead. I'm not going to judge you for what you do, just like I don't expect nobody to judge me for what I do, but I'm not going to take food out of nobody else's mouth to put it in my own. And that's what these people who misusing these benefits is doing.
Come on, say it again.
You taking food out of people's mouths because your greedy, over hungry ass is trying to take everything for yourself. Take your ass over somewhere and do something good for everybody is trying to be the man on the block, but don't nobody want to be the actual man on the block. You trying to be a kingpin. We seen Ace Boogie stand in the back and watch Mitch make money and waited until it was his fucking turn and made sure the whole fucking city ate. Ace Boogie wasn't nothing but a drug dealer. In the background, fed everybody. Saw his man come out the lockup. Hey man, don't worry about it. You don't need to worry about shit. I got you. Come over here. You still gonna eat.
Yep.
We seen motherfuckers back in the day come to the hood with food in semi trucks, passing out fucking turkeys. You seen motherfuckers passing out gifts to kids they did not even fucking know. When I grew up, the whole hood could beat your ass if you was outside acting a fool. The whole neighborhood can fuck you. You fucking up down the street by Miss Johnson's house, Miss Johnson gonna beat your ass, bring you home, and your parents gonna beat your ass afterwards because Miss Johnson had to bring you down there.
And after she got to whoop your ass, Miss Johnson was gonna bring some food down there to feed your family later on that night.
Oh, I cooked some greens. I want to make sure y'all get some.
And she gonna bring
and cut all that crying shit out because you gonna sit here and eat this food that I cooked, I slaved over this hot stove for.
Damn right. So at the end of the day, it's just like, come on, man. To me, it's like, we have let, and this is the thing that really pisses me off. We have let the government control us too goddamn much.
It's time to take the control.
And it's time to take it back. We used to say all the time, it takes a village. It takes a village.
We need to be
It shouldn't take the village when your child is out here screwing up.
Yeah.
The government ain't controlling them. They submitting to it. The government ain't controlling them. They submitting to it. I'm asking for you to tell me that I need to break my family up so I can get some free shit from you. That's what that is. Half of these motherfuckers don't need nothing, but they see they can get it if they send the motherfucker who's taking care of them the fuck away from them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you be in your baby's life because if you here, then I don't get a free check.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my face with that. The government ain't controlling none of them. They
submit to it.
Can I have this, daddy? Or I gotta get rid of this motherfucker who's benefiting my family?
See, we don't even want to
say less.
We don't even want to get in that conversation because it's so funny.
No, I'm gonna fuck their feelings up and I'm gonna get into it. You asked me to be here. Okay, I'm shut up.
What I'm saying. Y'all gonna submit to the government, but you won't submit to your mate.
One more time for the people in the back.
I said, y'all gonna submit to the government, but you won't submit to your man.
You submit to the man on the job,
but you won't submit to your man that's taking care of you.
Hashtag.
I can't ask you for a sandwich, but that nigga on the job can tell you to lift this 70-pound motherfucking duffel bag over here in this warehouse, and you ain't got no problem. Yes, boss. I'll lift that shit that's heavier than me.
I told y'all.
But let me ask for a fucking sandwich.
What is off the team?
I'm misogynistic.
We say what you scared to say.
I'm misogynistic for wanting a sandwich.
What is off the team? I told y'all I'm gonna piss somebody off.
Young fellas.
I told you.
Young fellas. Don't get with no bitch that don't want to be a woman. don't get with no bitch that don't want to be a woman.
And this
If
is
she not happy taking care of her fucking family, that's a bitch. That's not a woman. That's a stupid bitch too.
My brother-in-law said, now y'all finna open up a can of worms.
And there goes
That's no.
phones.
Yeah, we say what y'all scared to say.
Keep these
Let's
calls
go.
coming, people. Keep them coming.
Yo, you on the air with Off the 10? Who is this?
They ain't hear you.
Yo. Yeah, you on the air with Off the 10? Who is this? Hello, you on the air with Off the 10? Who is this?
This is Rachel Lola. That's her real name.
What's going on, Rachel?
Hey.
What's going on, friend?
You can't hear me?
No, I can hear you loud and clear, man. What's going on? Talk to me.
Okay, so look, the SNAP benefits, everybody ain't what it's supposed to be. That's one thing or another. But on that whole submit to the man, but not submit to your man, the Bible says man is submit to the woman first. So if people submit to me, then I'll show you I'm from your rib. But that does not
I
mean
submitted
that
to
I
you
am
by
your
getting down
woman.
on one knee.
We are supposed to be equal at the end of the day. I can give you the same difference for what that you can give me.
The Christian vows say to love, honor, and obey your husband, though.
Just as important as what you
But
bring
we
to
are
the
a reflection of you. That's all.
But see, here's my thing about that. I think, and I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I feel like a lot of people get the word submit as in like a negative sense if we're gonna talk about that. Because when you said that a woman is supposed to be submissive, I feel like people see that as a dirty word or as a negative word, to where it's like you shouldn't say that to a woman. And it's not, and I think they're looking at it into the fact of like,
It don't mean I'm in control of you,
right.
mama.
And I think that's what they're looking
It
at.
don't
as,
mean
it's
I'm
like
in
a man,
control.
it's like a man is telling a woman, you're supposed to do whatever I say when I say submit. And that's not what that is meaning.
That's not what the word means.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not a man that's telling you that. That's a little ass boy.
Right. You feel me? Because real men out, and ladies, let me tell y'all, it is still some of us out here. You see what I'm saying? Because we're not gonna have you to submit to us. You see what I'm saying? We walking into this thing together, and that's just all it is to it. I'm not over you, you're not over me. We're gonna do this thing together. We are equal. It's not a partnership, but you can say it's a partnership if you want to, but we are equal in this thing. I think when we talk about submitting as well as the 50-50, I think that's where a lot of things get screwed up because people don't understand that when we're talking about 50-50, 50-50 doesn't always mean financial. 50-50 could mean taking care of the, you know what I'm saying? If I'm the one that's working, you could be at home taking care of the house. If you're out working, I should be at home taking care of the house.
So the mental,
Right.
physical,
It's the mental. When
it's
you're going
everything.
through something, I should be able to be your shoulder. When I'm going through something, you should be my shoulder. If you need to talk, I should be able to listen. If I need to talk, you should be able to listen. And whatever happens stays between the two of us.
Mhm.
But too many people are in the thinking that submitting or submission is control.
I agree,
And it's
Scott.
not
I agree.
control. Because if you want to think about it, and if we use it in that sense, the government controls you when you get them SNAP benefits.
Come on, somebody.
Because when they give it to you,
Didn't
they
I
gonna
just say they
basically
submitting to
you
it?
feel me?
They
So
submitting
if
to
you-
it.
If the people out there that want to take submission or submitting as a negative word, then why do you submit to the government to get these benefits?
You submit to the pipe if you smoke it.
Ooh.
I never said it was a negative word.
Right. No, you did it. You did it. You right. You did it. You did it.
You submit to that bottle if you select
Bruh,
You did it.
bruh.
You did it.
Here's the thing. It's not the older generation that thinks this.
Can get it? If you need it, please use it.
Right.
I'd rather you not be hungry. I don't ever want to see a child not be able to eat.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Because
So
I said, oh, don't feed that child.
So Rachel, let me
They want to eat too.
ask you
Yeah.
this, because I agree with you on that now. So, but let me ask you this: do you think, and because I'm about to pose this to the panel real quick as well, and chat, y'all make sure y'all respond to this. Do you think that there should be a limit or a time limit that parents,
Yeah.
whether they're single or whether they're what you call the word, not single parents, but two household
Co-parent.
co-parents, do you think that there should be a limit on the amount of time you can receive the SNAP benefits? Like, should there be a cutoff
I
point?
do.
Okay.
And here's my thought process. If you can have 5 years for WIC, why not have 5 years for the benefit?
Yes.
Come on,
you
sis.
don't want to get your shit together.
Yep.
Yes, Lord.
Amen.
Yes,
That's
Lord.
a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. I
That's
am.
a long time.
Yep.
Okay. Now let me ask you this.
Not restart per child.
Okay.
You opened your legs, you knew what the fuck you was doing. I don't mean
So the
That's where I was
benefits that
going.
you get should be the
That's where I
only
was going.
benefits that you get.
That was going to be
Right.
the next question that I go right there. Rachel, thank you, sis, so much for calling in. You know we
Yes,
love
thank
you.
you.
We got to link up too because we haven't seen you and it's been a minute.
I just see you at the Halloween party weirdo.
Yeah, that was jelly. That was jelly.
You were just supposed to go along with it. Damn it.
That was
Next
jelly.
time, just go along with what I say. Let me lie. Thank you for calling, though, love. We appreciate you.
Thanks.
That was
thank
jelly.
you.
Right. Oh, let me tell that lie. Keep pushing. She
No,
gonna.
I-
I just seen
It wasn't a lie in your mind. You thought it was the truth.
I agree with the cutoff.
There-
Because for me, just like she said with WIC, you get that from the time you have the child to the time they reach school age, which is 5 and they start kindergarten.
Right.
So in my mind, if you're getting WIC, like let's say this is your first child or whatever, and you're getting WIC and you're getting these benefits, you should only be allowed to get WIC while that child is under 5, because they can't even really eat a lot of food at that point anyway. But then once they hit school age, in my opinion, is when the stamp should kick in, because at that point, the child is older, they're more active, their appetites increase. Then they start going through all the changes with puberty and everything else. So they're going to be eating more because their bodies and their metabolism and everything else is changing. To me, that is when you need those food benefits versus when they ain't got no teeth.
I was.
'Cause what are you using them for other than to feed yourself? And then that opens it up to then be able to give them to other people. Because here, like I told you, when I was pregnant,
Yeah.
they gave me 500 in food stamps for what? It was just me.
So check this out. So what if they was to do this here? What if they was to give you WIC and WIC only up until the baby turns 5, and then once the baby turns 5, you get food stamps up until the baby turns 13.
That
And then
could
at that
work,
point
too.
in time, because you got
Then
a
you have a
whole 8 years.
reevaluation when they turn 13 to either increase or decrease what you are already getting. And then once they've reevaluated that, children can start working at what, 16?
16.
So once they start working, you deduct again, because now
Okay,
they're able
so-
to bring in their own income to supplement and cover
So-
what's being deducted.
So what you're saying is,
The
once
more
the child hit,
independent the child
once the child
Yep.
hits 13, get back, reevaluate, and then at that point in time, because in my mind, I would. It doesn't matter. Once that child hits 13 and we go back and reevaluate, your life ain't changed at all. Now
Yep.
let's start deducting some of these
Mhm.
stamps, because now it's time to make you try to get on up out here and do something.
Mhm.
Then once the child hits 16 and this child can work now.
I got a
I'm-
question.
what's
Do they
that?
make you renew food stamps?
Yes.
They make you renew?
Yes.
Every 6 months.
Every 6 months.
But they don't really do any follow-up.
No.
You just go in there with your paperwork, they run the numbers, okay, this is how much you get.
They make you renew it, and they still fucked up on the system.
But let me tell you something. You remember I said I was getting 500 when I was pregnant?
Watch this.
It was just me
Watch this.
and 2 babies in
I
my
want y'all to
belly.
listen to this, man.
500 a month.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Once I had the kids and they started going to school and I reapplied for my food stamps, I went from $500 a month to $48.40 a month. $48.40 a month with 2 mouths to feed on top of mine. But they were giving me $500 while I was pregnant. I didn't need that $500 when I was pregnant. I need it now. I've actually got the mouths to feed.
They gave you $50.
They gave me $50.
I got this.
After the kids is here.
$50
That's
after they
25 per
got
child.
here. So before they got here, I was getting $500.
Wait a
After
minute,
they
it's
got here,
homeless.
they
It's
cut me
homeless
down.
folk out here get $200 a month.
Exactly.
But their reasoning was I made too much money.
The mentality
too much.
is I
You
ain't
pay too
turning
much money
nothing
for
down
my
but
purse.
my collar.
Uh,
That's what they say. That's what they say. Biggs had spoke earlier in here. He was like, when we was talking about the submission thing. Biggs has said, submission is not control. Submission has to be earned.
Your boss ain't earned
Uh,
submission.
They did.
He walked in the door and said, "I'm the one in charge," and that was it.
Yeah. Okay. So if y'all want, if y'all want, you know what I'm saying, if you got something to say about this, give us a call. The lines is wide open. Y'all, I got the number pinned down, 480-590-6762. Call in. We love the comments, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate all that. But still, we got the phone lines wide open. This is a great conversation. Let's have it. Let's have a grown folk conversation.
As far as my opinion on the cutoff, yes, absolutely. There should be, like you said, per the child's growth, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If the child is still in your belly, why are you receiving that type of money?
You could have given me the $50 then.
$100 for you to feed yourself and make sure that you keep your nutrition within your pregnancy. The child's born. WIC. All they need is those things.
Mhm.
All they need is those things. That's why WIC was invented.
Exactly.
So once the
infant children,
when they get to the school age, like you said, that's where their appetite changes. It should be based on the growth of the child and the person's net income and not gross.
So let me ask you a question. Within saying that, right? Because I want to hear from you, because we've been doing a lot of talking. So I want to hear from you. Within saying that, now you got the plan, right? Like you said, WIC only while the baby is an infant till they turn 5.
Mhm.
And then, like we said, from 5 until whatever, get you some status. What if you have another child? Should the process start over because you had another child?
If I'm honest, no, because they're still receiving the same benefits from the original child. So why do they need additional?
So if the woman has another, the baby is
to paint a scenario for what you said,
okay,
right?
Okay.
They're getting $500. Why do they need an additional $500 for a second child? That $500 should be able to take care of both of them kids.
So she shouldn't get WIC either.
I don't feel like she should.
Okay.
So I'll put it like this. When it comes to the WIC thing, that's another thing that goes with the child's growth as well, because it goes if you have them on formula or whatever the case may be, and then they transition to regular milk.
Mm-hmm.
You know why WIC has a cutoff? WIC was not publicly funded when it was invented. It was invented by a gang, the Black Panthers.
Yep.
That's true.
Then
That's true.
it was taken over by the government eventually.
You should know
And
that,
they
soldier.
already had the rules in place. That's why WIC has not changed. It's only for a certain amount of time. And you only need it for a certain amount of time, because once the baby gets to an age where it's not a baby anymore and it's a toddler where it can have and process solid foods, they're going off to school.
But let's keep it a buck. A lot of parents, and I'm gonna be
Food stamps was originally intended to be
like
a temporary thing.
I'm gonna stretch this a little bit, but a lot of parents stop giving their baby formula milk when they turn 1, if that. You know what I mean? So it's like
That's also because I was a WIC recipient. That's also based on how WIC does. It's like once they hit a year, they start offering the whole milk and less of the formula, because they're now starting to eat the solid foods and everything else.
Yeah,
That's what I meant by the transition to regular milk.
The way that it's set up was set up by Huey and the Black Panther Party.
Yeah.
But
That's why it never changed.
like if you have a child though that is still a WIC
he's just a
recipient,
guest.
and then you have another child while that child is still the WIC recipient, then both children benefit off of what you were getting for the WIC.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
I'll be real with you. When I had the twins and I was on WIC, of course they treat each child individually. But here I am with both kids. I'm having to go to the store multiple times because not
see
only
what
did they
Stack
give,
said?
Yeah.
because Bree was on a separate formula from Chris. So I had 48 cans of regular formula for Chris and then 48 cans of regular formula for Bree.
Hold it real quick. Go ahead.
just in case anybody ain't see it in the comment section. We got a homegirl in there, Miss Stack. Shout out to you with your good cooking ass.
Oh yes.
She dropped in there, if anybody you know need a food box, let her know. So she can help, so she can get some help to them.
Stacks,
call in
call
and give
in,
us some
Stacks.
Stacks, baby, call
real
in.
quick so we can talk to you about that. Call in right now.
Call in just because I want to hear your voice. I love you so much, sis.
But go
Yeah,
ahead, finish your
so with the WIC, even though yes, it was benefiting me, I still felt, even though I had twins, they were giving me too much. Because, like I said, 48 cans, but that's on each check for a month.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
48 is enough for two.
Yeah.
Thank you. They could have given me 24 of regular for him and 24 of regular for Bree, but my house looked like a freaking pen.
That should have lasted them until.
Oh no, trust and believe.
That shit
it
would have
was
lasted the neighborhood.
to the point where I wasn't using some of the
Right.
checks because I still had left over. And I'm like, well, is there any way you guys can at least take back what I didn't use and redistribute it? And they're like, well, it's been assigned to you. We can't
I
redistribute.
gotta be
but
messy right quick. Did they give you any of the King vitamin serum?
who?
Did they give you any King vitamins?
First of all, that's commodity. That ain't. That's commodity. Not WIC.
King
Hey,
vitamin.
They gave me
Wick.
frosted
I know.
flakes. I know
King
that.
vitamin wasn't a thing when the twins was born.
Oh,
They
okay,
had already
okay.
cut that out.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah,
I
they
know
gave
when
me
I was
frosted
getting WIC, I
flakes.
was on King vitamin, chicks, all that. Let's go. We got a call.
Yes.
There you go. Yo, you on the air with Off the 10. Who's this?
But that short stock in the building.
Hey,
Short
what's
Stacks.
up, sis? What's happening?
What's up? What's up?
I wanted you to call in and I wanted you to talk to the people because I know you were stating that if you knew anybody that needed if we know anybody that needed a food box. So I wanted you to call in and speak on that.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if y'all seen my post, but your girl is now a nonprofit.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
go.
Congratulations.
All right
Got
now.
a 501. So, with that being said, if anybody needing food boxes, food, hygiene, just anything in general, they can hit my inbox or let you guys know, or somebody can contact me and I will get them food.
Okay, so for anybody who's
Now a mobile food pantry.
awesome, that's amazing.
Every first Saturday of the month, we do essential bags, toilet paper, soap, just household items.
Okay, gotcha.
Just cracking my screen.
Oh, okay. So to anybody, to people out there, if y'all are in need or y'all know anyone that is in need, and this is only if they're in need for food boxes and they're needing toiletries and things like that, go on Facebook, look up my sister Latoya Short Stacks Albert, inbox her, or you can inbox us on Off the 10 and let us know who needs it. We'll get in contact with Stacks and let her know. You know what I mean? We would just need the address or something so that we could give to her so that they can pull up and deliver the food.
And I have one lady, she is donating 20 meals for Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Turkey, the fixings, you'll get everything. I don't know what day I'm gonna do it. I think I probably do it like 2 to 3 days before Thanksgiving.
Hey, I tell you what.
Donating
Hey, Stacks.
turkey,
Hey, Stacks.
like whatever.
Hey, yo, check this out. Why don't you come up here? What's that saying? Give me the date. Give me the date. Not next Monday, but the Monday after. Give me that date. Hold on, Stacks.
Saying the man on production, man.
The 24th.
The 17th?
Oh, the 17th.
Okay, so how about if you come up here on the 17th, all right?
Okay.
And we can actually help you with the donation of the food boxes for Thanksgiving. As a matter of fact, you can bring your friend with you too, and we can do an interview about it all so that we can help the less unfortunate and try to help these families that's in need for Thanksgiving for this year. How does that sound?
Okay. Yeah. Yep. I do one. Yep.
Okay.
That sounds like a plan.
All right, so
I'll see you on the 17th Monday.
okay,
Just
so
inbox me all the information.
say less. I'll make sure I send that to you.
We
I'll
love
make
you.
sure. I'll make sure.
I love you guys.
And wait. Hold on. Damn it! I ain't finna let you go. I got one request.
Bring some of them boudin balls.
You got to bring balls, man. You got to.
I was thinking. Hey, I'm a bring food for you guys.
Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Love you, girl. You know we love you.
Love
man.
you, Steph.
Love you.
All right, y'all. So there you have it. So on November 17th, we're going to be discussing. We're gonna have Short Stacks up here along with our friend who is actually donating 20
meals.
families for 20 Thanksgiving meals, whether it be which is gonna be the turkey, the whole fixings that they're basically going to do. So what we're gonna ask of you guys is please on November 17th, okay? That's gonna be a week before Thanksgiving, November 17th. That's a Monday. I'm gonna ask you guys to share this live, man. Have your, you know what I'm saying? This ain't to make nobody shame. This ain't to embarrass nobody.
If you need
But
it, you
if
need
you
it.
know a family that is in need,
Or if you need it yourself.
damn right, you know what I'm saying? Tune in
If you need it, you
and
need it.
tune in and let's just make it happen. Now, somebody did ask same state or what? I gotta say it's gotta be in the same state. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Hopefully I can get in contact with some people, at least from my hometown, you know, to see if they're willing to donate to families as well.
And if you want to donate yourselves as well, or if you have any businesses and you want to participate, let us know. Shoot us a
Absolutely.
message, get on our live. Let us know because
Yeah.
we need to help each other.
Yeah,
we really do.
yeah.
I don't know. I might
this
be
is the
I might
time
be
to
down
do it.
at the homeless shelter again this year.
Oh yeah,
We should
donate
do
it.
something
Yeah,
like that.
No,
absolutely.
I'll be down there.
Together
I'll be
and
down
go
there cooking.
Yeah,
and
I would
donate.
agree with
Yeah.
that.
I'll be down there cooking.
Yeah, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? We say
You know, I don't celebrate it.
You know what I'm saying? If we say it takes a village, then we got to be the village.
We
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
talk the talk and not walk the walk.
Exactly. All that
So
shit.
we walking
Facts.
and talking.
So
The way my knees set up.
Well, she gonna be rolling
put your
while
ass
we
in the-
walking and talking. Okay, she gonna be rolling.
but if you but
She said she gonna supervise.
if there's somebody out there that want to donate toiletries to 20 families, if there's somebody who wants to be, you know, to get involved with this thing on November 17th, reach out to us. You got you got myself, you got Ness, you got Hard to Miss. Reach out to us on Facebook. You got to create a Hard to Miss page because they only, you know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
So but you know,
That's a third page.
but it's like, you know what I'm saying, we want to do our part. You know what I'm saying? We say what you're scared to say, but we want to be about
All the
action and
time.
not talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Again,
They gonna stop inviting me.
off the team.
No, we not.
We basically I
Oh.
told y'all we since we came back, it's all about pissing people off. It's all about saying what y'all scared to say because y'all having a conversation behind closed doors, but y'all don't want to have it in public because y'all too ashamed. You're gonna get canned
And
or you're
that's
gonna
the
get
thing.
canceled.
And
We
if
don't
you're
give a
offended,
That's the
and if
thing.
you're offended by it, that mean you resonate with. That mean we talking to you.
There
But
you
not
go.
only that, at this point in
Insta tweet
time,
that on your grandma
with
vine.
the way that this world is, the
Hashtag
way that the
indirect that.
community is going and everything else, it's time to bring them conversations from
Exactly.
behind those doors. Stop being
Said
scared.
he.
Stop being, worried about what people are going to say and just say it because it needs to be said at this point. Everybody else ain't got no problem speaking their minds. Why do we?
Yeah.
Hashtag indirect that.
And with that being said, y'all, look, tonight has been a great night. You know, what I'm
Great
saying?
conversation.
Yes,
I
thank you,
love-
callers,
I love
viewers.
having these. We got another one. Oh, I'm about to say, damn.
we trying to go home.
Somebody came in on closing.
But it's I love having these conversations. It's time for us to start having some real deep conversations. And need to stop. You know what I'm saying? We need to stop pussyfooting around with the things that are affecting us.
Get into that nitty gritty.
Now it's time for
Nothing's
us
gonna
start-
change if we don't actually have a conversation to rectify the bullshit.
And then not just the conversation.
Having a conversation sounds good, but
actions. We need to get out there and start doing this stuff.
I can only give what you willing to receive.
That's it. That's it.
But he said it best to me directly. Regardless of how the message is delivered, did you hear it?
Did you get the message?
I can only give
Did
what
hear
you're
it?
willing to receive.
That's it. And
I can tell you all day long that over there is gonna hurt you. But if you ain't willing to receive the fact that I'm telling you, that right there is
If it hurts
definitely
you, it
gonna
hurts
hurt
you.
you.
in the illustrious words of my in the illustrious words of my beautiful wife, it's your little red wagon. You can push it or pull it, however you want to do. But at the end of the day, it's still your red
It's
wagon.
yours.
We up out of here,
And
y'all.
don't forget to pray.
Absolutely. We up out of here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Great show. It's your man, Mr. Showtime with a Y.
Sure, Nessa.
And it's your girl hard to miss with the genetic freak, whichever one you're feeling freaky with.
She just
We
said
back
that
to
long. I don't know. She's feeling herself tonight, so I ain't gonna even say nothing about it. Shouts out to our little brother TJ for putting up on us again to be a part of this great conversation. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all so much. Y'all can officially get out the car because you are officially off the team. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
See you later.